Hey there, welcome back. So this is the final product. So what I did is I added some contrast by putting some kind of bluish paper in there and added flower with thank you and washi tape on the top and bottom. So, it was quite a simple card. Step one was card weaving and doing the back here. Step 2 was putting the paper in. And step 3, finding what I wanted to put here. And when you've got the weaving, you can't, it looks weird to put like a straight edge here. So if I were to cut some paper, like if this was whole and put it here, it doesn't look quite right because of the weaving. So that's why I used a smaller piece so the straight edge isn't over here, and added just sparkly flower and some forget her name, it's not Martha Stewart, but someone else famous. Let's see here, Heidi Swap's tape. And I find the thing with washi tape is you kind of have to use your glue runner over it anyway to make it stick, because washi tape tends to come off. It likes to misbehave. So anyway, this is the final product. So a tip when you're using washi tape, use your glue roller at least at the beginning and the end so that it will stick and it won't come off. And now this card is ready to be used, and that is final product. I'm going to show you card weaving one more time with a colored card, because with the colored cards you sort of get a contrast. So once again, about half a centimeter from the bottom, I'm going to do a sharp cut, and then a shorter one underneath. And then another. And another. And I don't know if we're going to be able to fit right here, but I tried. So I just wanted to show you, I know you guys didn't see me cut that, but I wanted to show you the contrast. Now I kind of messed this one up, but whenever you cut it, when you use one of these ones, you get this really nice contrast. So the same thing, you save the last one and you just use your snips. I need to get better snips. Anyway, and this one will go at the top. Now, because it's going to be much smaller than the other ones, what I'm going to do is tape it down and use washi tape at the top so that it will hide it. But I just wanted to show you guys the contrast, because that's really where it's at. So here's one with contrast. Now I'm going to use washi tape at the top, but so you can see. Anyway, that's card weaving. Now this one I did very quickly and didn't take my time, but it should be so that right here is straight 90-degree angle. You should have like, or a straight, it should be straight right here. So anyway, whenever you cut it, so whenever you do the long cut and shortcut, the shortcut should create this straight right here. So anyway, this one will just be a practice card, but the contrast is quite nice, honestly, and yeah, so what I can do is I can show you now. Got the white card here, so I'm going to show you. So I do it so it's a sharp angle and it's long, and then down below I stop. You'll see right here it's straight, so whenever I go like this, it's going to be straight. That's what you want. And do it again. Using your feet to hold the phone doesn't always work, especially when you've injured your foot. One second here. So I'll do another one. This one must be, make it a bit better. And the last one. Very last one. Okay, so now you open it up. Now you can fit more than what I've done. I've only done 4. And I've done them large. So you fold it under. Fold it under. Fold it under. So you see, and then of course, what do we do with the last one? We snip it. And when it's snipped, it should be that. So we don't get the contrast with this one, but still. So I'm just going to add some glue to the tips, and I'm just going to see. Oops. So this one is much better. So now what I do is I go like this and I fold it. I kind of make sure they're all so. Okay, so there we go. So now you can see the contrast in this one, which is nice. This one, you can just see it's a bit more proportioned. And you can see this, the up and down there, that's what you want. Now the end, that could be touched up. I need better snips. So anyway, that's how that one. And like I said, with these, I don't usually, well, I would usually do maybe something like I'll do a hypothetical. I will do a hypothetical for you. So normally I would probably put, let's say, a focal point. So let's say I've got paper flower here, and then what I would want to do is so if I have a paper flower there, then the best thing, so I use these leaves. A hypothetical that I might do is to use a couple of these leaves and create, something like this. But see, with the weaving, I wanted to show you what you run into with the weaving. You run into this problem. So I have smaller leaves, but I just wanted to show you, you run into, weaving is really nice, but you do run into some issues. Now, usually, I would like a focal point. What I may do is make some paper leaves, and because I do have a punch that I can do that. But another thing that I could do, see how these stickers have leaves? Well, to put one kind of in the corner as a focal point would work well. And especially if you have, so let's say I do this, and then I do this up here. So now I've got the two flowers. Now, what I may want to do is I may want to use some washi tape. And by using washi tape, I can create that, or I may use some leaves. But the washi tape, I love using washi tape because it adds such a nice accent to it. Like if I use this gold here, it just really makes it pop. Or over here, now I've got some smaller ones. So what I might use is more something like this little gold one here, because it's nice and thin. So what I'm going to do is I'll show you. So with washi tape, now this one is a bit stickier. It's about finding the end. Which I found. Only took long enough. And place it at the top. Now, this one's stickier, so I'm not going to use my glue roller. I'm just going to apply it and then break it at the end. And we'll put that back. So now you see that we've got some nice shimmer, some contrast, and now I just have to choose what color I'm going to put in for my paper, what I'm going to put here. So, I took my time doing this one. but I just wanted to show you. So now I'm going to figure out something to put here, like something like this. If it doesn't challenge you, it won't change you. And I can, I'll probably cut it down a bit and put that there. And then you'll see a finished card once I put some paper inside to get some contrast here. So, there we go. Thanks again, people. Okay, take care.